see the case of the woman, Jesus tells us in a parable. There was once a woman. This is another small story relating to blind Bartimaeus. Jesus tells us in the Bible that what? There was once a woman who had a case. She could not let the barrister, she could not let the lawyer sleep. Every morning, afternoon, evening, that woman is on the door knocking. She never gave up. She keep on knocking. The Bible says the woman disturbed the barrister. She disturbed this man unto this man. And the Bible makes us understand this man was a very wicked man who could never look into the situation, who could never look into that woman's case. But what happened? Because the persistent knocking, just as blind Bartimaeus was persistently calling on Jesus, the man got troubled and said, this woman, I just need to send her away. I just need to sort her problem and let her leave me in peace. What happened? She sorted out this woman and made the case in this woman's favor, and he was free, the woman was free. That is the same thing. When you are calling upon God and answers are not coming, I know people who will stand and tell you there is no God. I know people who will stand and tell you God does not answer prayer. God forbid. I forbid those people. I forbid such word. Because God answered prayer from a pure and a faithful heart. You go before God with sins. You are just from fornicating. You are just from committing adultery. You are just from maybe committing abortion, murder, or whatever. And then you go in the presence of God with that sin. You have not even begged for mercy, for forgiveness. Then you ask of him what you know you can never get. You will never get. Go before God with mercy. Go before God with a pure heart. Go before God with a clean heart. And I bet you, your solution will come. Your word will come. Let's not go before God and ask for bread. Jesus has more than enough. You have a sickness that has been tormenting you from when you were born. But when you go in the presence of God, you are telling God, please, God, give me bread. God, give me fish. God, give me bread. But that sickness has been there and it's almost killing you. You are not looking into it. You keep on asking bread and fish that you will eat and still be hungry tomorrow. That is what some people are doing, and that is why their prayers are not being answered. Jesus asked blind Bartimaeus, what do you want me to do? What do you want from me? He said, Lord, I want to see. Make me see. And Jesus, his reply, your faith have made you whole. His faith. 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 You don't go to God. You don't even know if he will answer you. You are doubting in your heart. You just say, as people say, as they have been preaching, let's go on to God in faith. Let's go on to God and ask, he will give. Without that faith, you will never get. Because what brings the solution, what brings the answer is the faith. Our God is a merciful God. Our God is a God who answered prayers. Ask it, they will tell you. Ask me, I will tell you. And I am telling you now, our God answered prayers. He never fails. He never disappoints. He is too faithful. He is too big to say his word and doesn't fulfill. It depends on where that word falls. Even though the word can fall on a barren ground, it can fall on a desert. For he says in his word, he will make desert forests. So which therefore means that there is no hard surface that his word can fall on without yielding fruit. And so therefore is the way you receive the word. When the word comes, what is it you are thinking of? When the word comes, is it that you are thinking of eating bread? Is it that you are thinking of eating fish? Rethink. Reschedule your mindset. Yeah, brothers and sisters, reschedule your mindset and be focused. Have a real thing. But I tell you true, the best way that your solution can come is when you have faith. And it is only by the mercy of God that everything can be made whole. God bless you all. Have a good day.